Yo yo, it's Average Joe, and I'm back with Metal Gear Solid 5.
Boss, are you okay? So the vocal cord parasites that have infected Mother Base, they're ethnic cleansers designed to silence those who don't fit into Skullface's worldview. We can't allow him to have such power. Go over the mission details and get going ASAP.
So last stream, we found the code talker, and we got hit with a to be continued. Let's jump straight back in and see where it takes us.
Out ahead! It's them.
Snake, can you hear me? Are you okay? Like you're surrounded by mist. The support chopper can't get close to your position right now.
Hurry! They are coming! their quarry.
Skulls. So that mist is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
What do you mean eliminate, bruh? I'm gonna just have to keep taking hits until I can get this weapon. So luckily it seems they can't really get up here. Or they haven't so far. Nope, it's gonna push us off. Did they just class that damage as my fault? Not good. Almost. Right, I'm out of ammo already. If I'm lucky, a direct hit could take them out.
What's wrong with you?
Oops.
Code Talker is dead. Now there's no hope of saving the infected.
Yeah, I should have probably guessed that.
Skulls. So that mist is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
I think I'll just repeat what I've done. Maybe I should also I just want the big main enemies. No point in killing those guys. Is that one? I think that's one down. Much better than last time. Right, out of ammo, so I've just got to wait. Right, that guy only needs one last hit. Perfect. Yeah, so there's at least one more. Right, so how many is there?
That mist is clearing. Great work, boss. I'm coming in on another chopper. Get Code Talker to the LZ and wait there.
Well, that was pretty awesome.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Yeah, it's time to go looting. You can't expect us to do all that hard work and then not get the payoff. Yeah, that'll do. Let's finish up. Yeah, let's get away before any more start.
Get in, boss. Mission complete, boss.
Skullface is no longer in Africa. The nuclear test was a success. Now they turned their knives on me.
Satellites didn't read any test. Neither did seismometers.
The detonation test took place 5 years ago in the southern Indian Ocean. The final test was the opposite, to prevent detonation.
You mean?
Skullface plans to sell nuclear weapons that he retains control of.
It's not like hawking small arms to militias.
Indeed. He plans to avoid detection by exporting minerals containing tiny amounts of uranium in the form of metallic archaea. Once on site, the metallic archaea enrich the uranium and weaponize it. Loaded onto all-terrain bipedal machines, they ensure any country, armed group, even the smallest terrorist cell, can become a nuclear power.
Bipedal. So that's why they needed Huey.
A nuke business to replace the arms business. And Skullface owns the market.
The very atmosphere of nukes, anywhere and everywhere. Deterrence on all sides.
So that's why he ran a non-detonation test.
Yes. Another metallic archaea instantly overrides the criticality generator. A fail-safe only he controls. Any such weapon can be deactivated whenever he chooses, regardless of who owns it or their intent to use it.
Nukes. Controlled by a man, not a country.
If they proliferate, conventional nukes lose all value. Political, military, and economic. The two superpowers become powerless.
The R&D and medical teams have come up with a proposal for a new suit that applies Code Talker's research, the Parasite suit. Apparently, it can recreate some of the Skull's unusual abilities. But in order to use those abilities, it needs parasites. If you want to wear this suit, you're going to need to get a hold of parasites by extracting skulls.
Yeah, that sounds cool, and I'll probably never use it.
We need to stop the epidemic at Mother Base.
About the pathogen spreading through Mother Base, what's your opinion?
Textbook symptoms of vocal cord parasite infestation. And judging from this casualty list, it is the Kikongo strain, meaning a breed of parasite that triggers symptoms upon detecting pronunciation specific to Kikongo.
So how do we keep them from becoming symptomatic?
Use this. A type of Wolbachia, introduced to a sample of the parasite. The parasitic bacteria that colonizes the parasites, turning male to female and preventing copulation. You must cultivate more.
Thanks to Code Talker, we've managed to put a stop to any new vocal cord parasite infections. We couldn't save those already symptomatic, but everyone who survived has been released from the quarantine platform. Skullface will pay for this.
Again with the truth serum?
What are those legs made of? Titanium? All the way to the femur.
Metallic archaea.
Sahelanthropus. Where is it?
What?
We have to know before his plan is complete. Sahelanthropus is the final piece.
What are you talking about?
If the Soviets break out a mobile, controllable nuclear weapon, East-West relations will be right back at the Cuban Missile Crisis.
The Cold War returns to life, as countries without nuclear arsenals line up for what Skullface is selling. Nuclear weapons proliferate overnight, and on the brink of annihilation, the world maintains its balance.
But we know this is all just a shield, a ruse.
The cleansing parasites are what matter most. A WMD to eclipse even nukes, and the only one that can still be used. Skullface is the world's greatest threat, and Zero's. The pieces are in place. All that remains is to unveil Sahelanthropus in Afghanistan.
They can't activate it without me. Okay, B-Zero. Sahelanthropus is beyond the Soviet base camp, in a lab built by the Soviet philosophers. That's what you're looking for. But I have no idea how he's controlling it. It wasn't designed to accommodate a human pilot. No! No! Wait!
We got word from Afghanistan. Everyone at the Soviet base camp's dead. No sign of fighting. Parasites. Skullface's men then headed north. The target is OKB-0. That's where he'll activate Sahelanthropus. Unless we stop him, he'll go down in history a conquering victor. We can't let that happen. Wipe him out. Don't leave any trace of his existence.
I'm gonna need backup on this one.
You'll rendezvous on site.
Another to be continued. I'm guessing that means we're getting close to the end of the game. Story-wise, at least. Let's see what's new. I shall get that. Yeah, everything else I don't really care about. Should we jump into the next main mission? No new side ops. Time to go see Skullface.
That's where Skullface is keeping Sahelanthropus before setting it loose in Afghanistan. There's a good chance he's got nukes, too.
Boss, we need to figure out what Skullface is up to. If you make contact with him, get him to talk. The ethnic cleansing parasites, Sahelanthropus. Find out what his plans are.
All we know is that Skullface's plans are on the verge of fruition. We need to stop him while we still can. Soviet soldiers in that area are all dead. Apparently XOF unleashed the Russian parasite strain. To isolate the facility, they first spread reports of a chemical weapon leak. The infection won't spread into the surrounding regions. Still, to think they just exterminate the men who work with them all this time. Skullface must be making his final play.
Yeah, I guess this is the big main end. I'm still taking it sneaky.
Snuck into the cargo on board the chopper. His idea of an escape attempt? Who can say? We'll think of how to deal with him later. Snake, do you read me? I know more than anyone about OKB-0 and Sahelanthropus. Boss, I've made up my mind. I want to be of use to you, not him. Let me work to pay for what I've done. I'll prove it, that I've always been your ally.
Boss, I'll be focused on coordinating backup here in Mother Base. The chain of command is still in place. If you have orders, give them through Miller as usual.
Skullface is in OKB-0. Start by making contact with him. The facility itself is under the control of XOF, Cypher's strike force. We have no hard data on their force strength, so your judgment in the field will be key. Boss, we're finally here. Find Skullface, and take everything from him.
Thanks to Code Talker, we've managed to put a stop to any new vocal cord parasite infections. We couldn't save those already symptomatic, but everyone who survived has been released from the quarantine platform. Skullface will pay for this. Boss, Emmerich confessed. Skullface's endgame is to activate the bipedal walking tank Sahelanthropus and deploy it into live combat in Afghanistan. That's why he moved into the Soviet research facility they call OKB-0. If his plan comes to fruition, there'll be no stopping the ripple effect worldwide. Find a way to make contact with Skullface before that happens. Then learn what you can from him, and put a stop to his plan. We'll have our fun with him later. This is it, boss. Diamond Dogs is strong enough now to face him head-to-head. It won't be like 9 years ago. Make your way to OKB-0.
Skullface, commander of Cypher's strike force, XOF. 9 years ago, he stole everything from us. Everything.
So how do I safely get past this chopper?
XOF has occupied the facility. Skullface must be close.
I'm guessing this is where some of the best soldiers in the game will be hiding. Come on, Snake, you need some climbing lessons.
Boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Come on, Snake. Can't even walk up hills. Don't know if I should take them out, but I'm pretty tempted to try. So let's remove and hide this guy.
Where are your friends? Spit it out. Speak.
Yeah, so that's the highly skilled soldier, but I think I'm gonna have to just leave him. Not good.
Cover me!
Yeah, you know what? It's the last big main mission. We're gonna go all out. As long as they don't really know where I am.
Approaching position.
Yeah, Pequod's gonna be taken out instantly.
Pequod, I have arrived at marker. Cover fire. In hot. Rocket salvo. Rocket salvo. Prioritizing elimination of enemy threats. Target acquired. In hot. Pequod is in hot. Find cover. Target acquired. In hot. Rockets away.
Nice, doing real well.
Pequod is in hot. Find cover.
Somehow, for whatever reason, the enemy gunship hasn't realized.
Watch out, boss. Pequod is in hot. Find cover.
I think I should safely be able to move on.
Target acquired. In hot. In hot. Watch out, boss.
Those two guys aren't really helping.
Rocket salvo. Rocket salvo.
chopper. Already a backup chopper. Call it from your iDroid.
No worries, Pequod, you done well. Yo, Jared, it's been a while. It should be safe again. The new heli's here. Yep, get that straight in.
Subject on board. Need the... Get hot! Watch out, boss!
No worries. Thank you for the support.
from your iDroid.
Right, their heli is finally down. But unfortunately, so is my third. I think I'll still call in one more.
This is B-Quad. Approaching position. Cover fire. In hot. Rocket salvo. Rocket salvo. B-Quad is in hot. Find cover.
See if changing her equipment will help at all.
In hot. Watch out, boss.
First hit. I was hoping I could avoid that.
Rockets away. B-Quad is in hot. Find cover. Rocket salvo. Rocket salvo.
That guy managed to snipe us with a shotgun.
Target acquired. In hot. Rockets away. This is B-Quad. Taking too many hits. I gotta pull out.
It's been going pretty good, Jared. I think I stopped playing for about a month. But now I'm back, and I'm already onto the final mission. I'll let you judge if it's going well or not. Yeah, call in one last chopper. And I think Quiet just left. No, luckily she didn't.
This is B-Quad. Approaching position. This is B-Quad. I have arrived at marker. Cover fire. In hot.
Not good. Hopefully that thing can't come inside.
In hot! Watch out, boss! P1 is in hot! Find cover! This is P1! Taking too many hits! I gotta pull out!
I've definitely went guns blazing. I might have even overdone it, really. This is probably where I die. That was my own hit.
Approaching position.
Just waiting for the mist to disappear.
This is P1. I have arrived at marker. Cover fire. In hot. Target acquired. In hot. In hot. Watch out, boss. Roger that. This is P-Quad. No targets remaining. Ending attack run and we'll stand by at LZ.
Nice, I've just literally taken out the full building. Well, P-Quad did. And yeah, I finished all the platforms on Mother Base. At least I'm sure I did.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
Now I've basically got free roam. So I'm gonna run around and see if there's anything that I missed. Like these. Could have used the tank all along. Well, so could they, but I think I'll take this one for myself. Just checking what's around.
My extraction target is a no-show. Cannot risk waiting any longer. I gotta pull out for now. This is B-Quad, returning to target marker.
Right, so I will also take this tank, just to stop anyone else using it.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Stand by.
I'm gonna risk leaving this tank here. Just in case I can use it on the way out as an escape route.
Get away. Stop him at the heliport.
This is P-Quad. I have arrived at marker. Following SOP.
Boss, can you see the heliport? Skullface is right there. Make contact with him and make him talk. We have to stop him before his plan is set in motion. Sahelanthropus is somewhere inside there. First of all, make contact.
You too have known loss, and that loss torments you still. You hope hatred might someday replace the pain, but it never goes away. It makes a man hideous, inside and out. Wouldn't you agree? We both are demons. Our humanity won't return. You, me, we've no place to run, nowhere to hide. And that is why I'll show you my demon. Follow me, big boss!
done with him for now. We're ready to fight if it comes to that. That's our leverage against him, our deterrent. He doesn't want a war on his hands.
Are you sure about that?
Whatever the Navajo told you, it's just one possible solution derived by Cypher. My will is different. I've known you since your time at Langley. I've long been the other side of your coin. 1964, Soviet territory. Box's first mission. Any mess you made, I was there to clean up. You completed your task, and admirably. The information you returned was far more than enough to fill our pockets. With it, our futures became, more or less, set in stone. And then the Major came to me with an idea. Washington doesn't know how to spend money, he said. I'd like to redirect it. His goal was an organization dedicated solely, covertly, to supporting America. Cypher. You know the rest. To him, it was mourning the loss of his friend. Or rather, an act of revenge on the world, but America most of all. America is a country of liberty, a meeting of immigrants. Instead of simply assimilating, its citizens live alongside others. Their roots are very diverse. America's never been made up of just one. But he tried to forge a single consciousness for it and from it. The idea that every citizen would use free will to unite behind their country. Unilateralism like that can't be entrusted to any one individual. So the Major sought a system that used information, words, to control the subconscious. To unite America and the entire world. The Major thought this was his friend's will. But I think he never understood what she wanted. Before he ever walked or cried, even before he was born, his mother tongue was English. He doesn't know the pain of losing his own language. Not yet. He cannot understand her will. I do. I was born in a small village. I was still a child when we were raided by soldiers. Foreign soldiers. Torn from my elders, I was made to speak their language. With each new post, my masters changed, along with the words they made me speak. Words are peculiar. With each change, I changed too. My thoughts, personality, how I saw right and wrong. War changed me, and not only my visage. Words can kill. I was invaded by words, burrowing and breeding inside me. A philosopher once said, "It is no nation we inhabit, but a language." Make no mistake, our native tongue is our true fatherland. My fatherland, my truth was stolen from me. And so was my past. All that's left is the future. And mine is revenge. On those who leech off the words of their fellow man. This is what I learned from the Major. And then it hit me. It was he who should feel my wrath. He and the code he chose as basis for control. Language codes, information codes, beamed all around us, genetic codes spanning history. By controlling the codes, Cypher Zero intends to unify the world. Codes implanted into our heads, sucking our minds dry as it spreads from one host to the next. A parasite upon this earth, that is what Zero is. As one born into this world, he's afflicted. I hold him responsible for killing my freedom. Killing all traces of my past. Killing any promise of a future. We are all but dead men forced to walk upon this earth. A world reduced to zero. Cypher plans to use its codes to control the world. They think they can. And the mother tongue of all those codes is hate. The word became flesh. The final parasite. It knows English. An English strain of the vocal parasite. I will exterminate the English language. With this, I'll rid the world of infestation. All men will breathe free again, reclaim their past, present, and future. This is no ethnic cleanser. It is a liberator. To free the world from Zero. Let the world be. Sans lingua franca, the world will be torn asunder. And then it shall be free. People will suffer, of course. A phantom pain. The world will need a new common tongue. A language of nukes. My metal gears shall be the thread by which all countries are bound together. In equality. No words will be needed. Every man will be forced to recognize his neighbor. People will swallow their pain. They will link lost hands. And the world will become one. This war is peace.
Of course, they had a hit with the copyright music. Oh, we're almost there? Come on, Kojima, I don't want my first copyright ban.
when the world witnesses Sahelanthropus, the hands of the doomsday clock will roll on, regardless of Zero. Sahelanthropus will take the first giant step into a brave new world. It is the bell with which a world trodden upon by words declares its independence.
We are here. Remember the Alamo.
On station to provide cover. Get us to line of fire. Roger that.
We're not the only demons in this world. Like you, vengeance is all he has. It's man's thirst for revenge that drives the times. Just as you live because of me, he lives because of you. Show him! Wait! Who is doing this? Such a lust for revenge? Who?
Another cliffhanger. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Well, this is where I'm gonna save it. We've been playing for over an hour and a half now. I usually keep it to about an hour. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, finishing off the game. For now, thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.